Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic.
Super duper, gang. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that was good news.
Hey guys, welcome to the live version of Tavern Sports Podcast. My name is Toby Brendel and I will be your host. And currently right now, the show will be about maybe 10 minutes depending on the flow of traffic. Don't worry, I'm safe. But let's get it right into the show. First up, the NHL. This Wednesday, we are going to be heading over and getting a taste of what the Seattle Krakens do as the expansion draft takes place. This is going to be very interesting to see what Seattle does. There are tons of great people, forwards, defense, goalies, but the one part that I am going to be more interested in seeing is what are they going to do when it comes to the net? There's a lot of people with the buzz about Montreal leaving Carey Price as unprotected and protecting Jake Gallup. Is there any idea why they did this? Maybe in the head office of Montreal, they might know. There's tons of people out there that are just having guesses. One of the guesses is you have Carey Price sitting on a contract at least 10.5 mil, can get up to 13. So 10 million, that's a huge chunk of the salary cap. So 10 mil, 10 and a half, that's kind of big. But on top of that, he does apparently have an injury that he received last year during the playoffs, I do believe. Don't mind me. Don't mind my stats. Sometimes here on Tavern Sports, we may get 30% of the facts right, and the other 70 might just be fun. And so, I'm just wondering personally if that's what Montreal thought about doing, was to keep him unprotected with a big contract. There's a lot of people that might not actually go for it just because it's so huge. Then on top of that, with the injury, they might stay away. Because 10 million, have a goalie sit because he has an injury. You could take that 10 million and do something totally different. Hell, you could try and convince Ovechkin, because he's unprotected, and I guess he's going to be coming up with a contract pretty soon. Give him 10 mil. You might have a 50 goal scorer, so there's a positive right there. But pound for pound, it's just going to be interesting to see how this whole entire thing turns out. Is Seattle going to turn into Las Vegas? It's a possibility. But at the same time, it's a possibility that Seattle could turn into San Jose or Ottawa. I really don't know. The season, I guess, will say if they did good or did horrible. Speaking about good and horrible, let's talk about the NBA Finals. The Milwaukee Bucks are on the verge of winning their title. And what's even more interesting about this title run is everybody on the Milwaukee Bucks have never had a ring. So the team itself is more or less going to be virgin winners. Everyone's going to have their first titles, first rings, I think that's a pretty good feat. If the Suns come back, even though they're down 1, it could happen with them too. You look at both teams, the pros, the cons, everything like that. No matter which way you look at it, you just want one of the good teams to win. And with the Greek Freak on the Bucks, man, he's stepping up and he is balling. There were some things that he was doing stat-wise that they're considered him. If he kept it up at the pace that he was going, he could have been the next GOAT. But, let's just kind of back it up. Don't call people the greatest of all times just yet. So we all know there's other people out there that have better stats, better capabilities, etc., etc. So tonight, will the Milwaukee Bucks defeat the Phoenix Suns? I think they're going to. They're going to win. If I don't get it, that's fine. They still have next game. But this time, I think they are actually going to win. They're going to go win 4-2. Just mark it down. I got it. What else?
You suck!
Yes, I know. Leave me alone. Oh, my lordy, lordy, lordy. Well, I think I'm going to end it now since I have started running things out of things to say. So if you have any questions, comments, or if you want to feel like you want to rip me, tavernsportsnetwork@gmail.com. Also, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Facebook, it is Tavern Sports Network. On Instagram, it's tavern.sports. Then on Twitter, it's Network Tavern. We do not have a website yet. It's still coming. We're still working on it. We're just trying to get the little things figured out. Then once we know, we will let you go. And you can start following us. We also do have a bio link. I'm working on it right now, getting everything lined up. By next episode, we will give the link to you, so at any time you can click on it and find everything that you need to get caught up as well. Well, thanks for tuning into Tavern Sports Network, and I will catch you next time.